Steph Curry is a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing you icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. When no tenant eat the plate like anime. Do it and she get the bait. $1 million to 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way. I just when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake. Whoa, yeah, love who I am.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of their home fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. The brilliant blue water of Miami Beach, glistening from above on a beautiful day here in South Florida. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
oh, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got DeRozan, Lonzo Ball out there with Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 2. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg. Mid-season. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now, here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. That one off the back iron and out. Heat on offense. Oladipo outside. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Ball against Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Driving to the basket. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry can't get it to go. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Caruso. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Vucevic with the bucket.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now here is Lowry. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outside Butler. Now here's Oladipo. Guarded closer. And it's blocked. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here is Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic down low. Adebayo on him. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Knocks it loose. Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Ball, the pass to Caruso. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Miami. DeRozan finds Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Over Adebayo.
Seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lowry against Ball. He dishes it to DeRozan. To the inside. Rebounded by Tucker. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
He's got such a great handle, and then get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball hits them both. Robinson with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Dedmon finds Lowry. And here is Dedmon. Can't hit that one. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Rebound by the Heat.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Lowry. Offensive rebound. And Dedmon throws it down.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. There's the dish to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Lowry against Ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Ball dishes to Williams. Jackson kicks to Gasol.
And you have to have appreciation for how Gasol does everything well. Polished scorer, skilled rebounder, solid passer, and the man defends.
Bulls making a switch here. And so Marcus All nails both of them. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry looking around. Robinson on the wing. Knocked away. And stolen by White. And even 3-on-3 break. And the basket by Liver. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's White, and there's the drive, and the layup is good. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Now here's White. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Williams finds Gasol. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Tries again. A new 14 for the Bulls. Tries yet again. Missed it, even after all those chances. Outside, Robinson wants to get it to Morris and does.
All the officials are all over that one.
Kobe White.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Now at the line.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's White. Inside, here's Gasol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a clever offensive player. Gasol is especially crafty at finding ways to draw contact while shooting.
And so Marcus All nails both of them. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Lowry passes to Robinson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
White against Lowry. Outside Gasol. 6 to shoot. Stevens, the pass to Gasol. And it's good, 2 points. Gasol's got 6.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves, plus a beautiful touch. And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's White. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just...
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Bulls lead by 1. 2. Back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
Coming onto the floor.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan. And it's Stevens in at the 4 spot. And he makes that one. He has 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's DeRozan with the drive.
Boy, and DeRozan is a tough assignment, able to fend off contact as well on that drive.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Robinson dishes to Butler. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title. Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Outside Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Heat on D, trailing by 5. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Ball against Butler. Outside Robinson. Lock at 6. It's Oladipo on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And DeRozan, here we go.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan. And it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
To the inside. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Adebayo.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. DeRozan surveying the D and finished off by DeRozan.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Butler kicks to Robinson. Adebayo passes to Butler. Shoots over DeRozan, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got his first bucket of the night.
The mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. Out to the right wing. Caruso. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Adebayo drives in. and he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 8.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Driving in. Ball no good. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Wayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Lowry comes in for Robinson. Some changes for Chicago.
For the Bulls.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Throws it up high, and Dedmon throws it down.
Now we get used to this. Dedmon on the receiving end of the alley-oop.
From Kyle Lowry.
Lowry against White. Outside Williams. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Williams can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Driving the lane, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
It's Williams with the drive, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Oladipo against Jackson. Back to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by Miami. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Dedmon finds Lowry. Shot clock at 6. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Dedmon.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's White. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. To the paint, here's Stevens. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Chicago foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Bulls making a switch here. Bolden's checked in. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
White against Lowry. Morris trying to free himself up, and the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got the lead, back up to 2 now for Miami. White against Lowry. White the pass to Stevens. Driving inside. Off target at the rim. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Stripped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Strus. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on it.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime. Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They put a big effort in the rebounding attack, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach.
And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's where Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more. It'll be hitting showers. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Livers the pass to White. Here's Livers. Down low, stolen by Tucker. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Jackson, he's checked in for Kobe White.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Bulls substitution. Frank Jackson.
Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Dishes it to Lowry. Misses from short range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Jackson passes to Livers. Here's Steffens, guarded by Tucker. The dish now to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bolden, defended by Butler. Bolden can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Oladipo. Livers grabs the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
To the paint. Here's Bolden. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The assist.
Bolden's got his second bucket tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Three-pointer, Lowry gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 6.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. It's blocked. Williams up on top. Defended by Butler. Stephens. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Assist from.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Outside Butler. Now Lowry. He's got 14. Back to Butler. Shoots from 12. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got his second bucket.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
That's tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Duncan Robinson.
Bolden passes, delivers, and that one good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Lowry kicks to Butler. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
and really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. Now the pass to Williams. He takes it in and finished off by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
For the lead, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 12 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Strus passes to Tucker.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Bulls have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Pass to DeRozan. There's the drive, and finished off by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Here's Lowry. Chicago grabs the miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 5. Lowry with the ball. He's got 14. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Dedmon throws it down.
Dedmon sets the screen, and then he slashes to the appropriate place on the floor.
Now here's DeRozan. Dedmon defending. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. Vucevic has got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's good.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 16. Going inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Lowry passes to Morris. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Caruso. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Strus with the putback. It's good on the putback. He's got 10.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And here is Ball. He has 6 with the drive, and Ball slams it in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Outside Lowry. He's off on that one, and it's Chicago the other way. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when the dish is.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
A different look for Miami. Butler, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Dedmon. He's tightly guarded. Here's Butler. That one misses. And the Bulls going the other way now.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Into the lane. And DeRozan throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Butler up top. He's got 6. Dedmon trying to break free. Butler, no good. It's DeRozan with the drop. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Oladipo for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
He can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And
Let's get that ball moving.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Vucevic, DeRozan out there with Ball, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard. Pocket 6 to the inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Oladipo from past the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Duncan Robinson.
Ball against Oladipo. Passes to Vucevic. He feeds it to DeRozan. Bucket is good. DeRozan's got 26.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9, and he overshot that one, missing. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Oladipo. It's Robinson high post. Butler feeling it out a bit. Looking to end his cold spell. Vucevic with the rebound.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Stevens is checked in. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Jackson, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Oladipo against Williams, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Vucevic. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Gasol.
And now you see them starting to really work out.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Robinson against Jackson. On the wing, Williams. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Points here in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Shots good by Butler.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Jackson dishes to White. Jackson against Robinson. Offside Gasol. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. Marc Gasol picks up the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And the Bulls making a change here. Here's Vincent. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Good on the triple.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Here's Livers. He kicks to White. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
White against Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Steffens. The pass delivers. Outside Williams. No good on the three. The Heat trail by 20. Pass to Lowry. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
White with it. Lowry picks him up. White the pass to Stevens. That one doesn't drop. And here's Miami. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Vincent. Steffens pulls it in.
And that might be why he's not a top option. I mean, they can't trust him even that close.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeMar DeRozan.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Marc Gasol. Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Jackson drives in. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Chicago. No good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Haslam. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Can they get it? And the dunk by Jackson.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Strus. Off target with his three. From deep three-point range, no good there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of the...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.